Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and today we got something special for you. This is actually a little more personal than we normally do. We are doing the My Dude Watch Affordable State of the Collection video, and before we fire it up, I just have a couple of quick thoughts. Watch collecting is not about flexing, and certainly it's not about price tags. And please always understand, collecting watches is about the joy you get from opening your box and loving what's inside. It's never what other people think of your collection. Having said that, you can rate or roast this affordable watch collection. I do have other watches, but these are the ones that are more or less in my rotation. This is going to be fun. You know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. We are just about ready to roll, but before we do, I wanted to ask you to please consider subscribing to the channel. It'll only take you a second. We're working really hard to bring you affordable watch content, and it really does help. And we are ready to roll. Just remember, if a watch brings you joy, it belongs in your collection, full stop. All right, here we go, and let's start with the AliExpress box because honestly, this is where curiosity lives. This is where I explore designs, movements, and ideas without any pressure. I've got pieces like the Seastern Sub 600T, a serious no-nonsense diver that really proves you don't need a luxury logo to enjoy real tool watch energy. I love the angles of the diver. The bezel functions incredibly well. This is just a fun piece to wear. It has an NH35 automatic movement, a 120-click unidirectional rotating ceramic bezel. So yeah, this is a nice piece. Up next is one of my favorite dials. I mean, honestly, check out this dial. This is the Seagull Natural series, and it reminds me why mechanical watches are so fascinating in the first place. Seeing that movement do its thing never gets old, and you can see the small seconds hands complication right here. I like the looks of this watch. And the third Ali watch today is the Octopus Kraken 11. It's just a nice looking, solid, comfortable timepiece. I like how it's bold, confident, and really just fun to wear. And take a closer look at this green and the simplicity of this dial, which really is part of its charm. And the last AliExpress piece I'll show you today is the Rudlin Turbine. And if you guys have been watching this channel a while, you'll already know that this is my favorite Ali watch for sure. That's pure design experimentation, and I love that it exists. I would love to know what you guys think of this one. The beauty about this one is simply it's meant to be worn and appreciated. Okay, that'll do us for the AliExpress box. Now let's talk about Microbrands because Microbrands have soul. This is where innovation is on steroids. This is where intent shows up for a collector and the kind of watches that you like. And up first in this box is one of my favorites, a current winner of a Dude Choice Award. This is the Notice Sector 2, a modern classic built with purpose and one that absolutely earns its place on a wrist. It's a comfortable 38 millimeters that actually wears like a 38 millimeter. The gold bezel is just striking to the eye. This is a great piece. But don't stare off into that deep blue dial for too long because it really will get you lost. It is a mesmerizing dial and it's a centerpiece of my collection. And now we'll look at my latest collection piece. This is by Faro & Company, a vintage 70s inspired watch with character and warmth. This Faro watch has a unique way to make you feel like watches were made just for you. This is simply incredible. And let me give you a good shot of the profile view right here and check out those orange hands. That is a great look. And this one is powered by a Miyota 9039, so it is buffed in all of the right ways. And the hits keep on coming. Check out this guy here. It is rock solid. This is a Zelos Hammerhead version 3, and it's pure and simply capable. Nearly indestructible, rugged titanium and workmanship at its best, full of confidence and ready for anything. I just love this piece. And this one has a granite dial, and it looks just awesome. And take a closer look at these angles as well. This watch is built tough, and it also has new bezel operations, so its performance is outstanding. And let me show you these two pieces here. This is the Borealis Color, and it gets a ton of wrist time for me. And this one speaks to me because it's made by a brand that really cares. I've been working with Carlos of Borealis on something special coming out in a few months. And through my time talking with him, you absolutely get to know where he's coming from. This is why Microbrands are my favorite and what Microbrands are all about. And up next is the All Daz Seafarer. They gave me my first opportunity to do a sponsored watch review, and they've been loyal to the channel ever since. You get solid watches that are made from a place of importance, and that importance is their passion for watchmaking. I really love All Daz. And up next is a piece that wears as comfortable as any watch I've ever had on my wrist. This is the Vesuvius Attivo Chrono, and it brings energy and personality. And check out that salmon colorway. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this 316L has a hardening material on it to prevent nicks and scratches that you normally get when you put on a watch. This is excellent quality. And you are now looking at the Venezianico Nerade, and these guys seem to be the next big thing. I've had a couple of watch reviewers tell me this brand is going to challenge Christopher Ward at some point. Their pieces will blend heritage and modern execution beautifully. This is one of the nicer dials you will ever see. I'll try to get through this just a little bit quicker. This one is by Alf. I picked this one up for around $130, I think. It's an automatic. It's been steady, and it's always a conversation piece. And let's take another look, because this thing looks way more premium than the cost would leave you to believe. Let's take a closer look at the case, and you can see some very nice workmanship here. It has some solid weight to it as well. It just feels premium. And this one comes to you with no introduction necessary. It's the Helm Curaburi, a legit diver and nearly indestructible. This is a big watch, it's heavy, and it's exactly what it should be. Incredible. There are a lot of people that think that Helm is the gold standard for heavy-duty divers. It's got a great bezel operation, and it looks exactly what a legit diver should look like. And this is by Stratton. This is a solid watch, and it's their Synchro Sport. It may have the best lume of any watch around. It certainly has the best of lume in my collection. I wear it often, especially during the summer. I did replace the strap, though. I feel like this one suits it better, for me at least. It's really comfortable, and I think it looks just great. And this is one of the original Erebus Origin divers. And this one made it into my collection, not because of who built it, but because it simply is a solid piece with incredible bezel function as well. And I'll tell you, I really do like this red, and the Origin now comes in a ton of color variants and different sizes. And now let's talk about my Legacy box. Now, in my mind, these are timeless for a reason. I don't have much here, but honestly, I'm a Microbrand guy, although I will admit I have my eye on a couple of pieces I'll be adding into this box soon. Up first is the Hamilton Khaki Navy. This is heritage, utility, and confidence wrapped into one. Why didn't I get the field watch? Well, I wanted a Hamilton, so I decided to get something a little bit different than what most people get. The Navy caught my eye. I love the look. I love the feel of the watch, and it's as simple as that. And just two more watches to go. The first is this Timex Marlin Automatic. It's simple, honest, and timeless. I love the green. These guys have tightened up their operations and improved in so many ways over the past year, which is why this one is now a part of my collection. And lastly, this is another Timex Marlin, and this one is nearly 50 years old. This was my father's Timex, which I thought was lost to time. However, I found it inside a family chest when looking for pictures, and I am so happy to have this one. It still works and is a reminder that watch collecting is deeper than just assembling watches. Having something special to you is important in a watch collection, because the value of a watch isn't what it costs. It's the time you spend with it, the memories you attach to it, and the joy it brings you every time you strap it on. Here's the thing, a good collection doesn't look a certain way, and it doesn't hit a certain price point. It just has to feel good when you wear it. The only real question is, do you enjoy the watch? If the answer is yes, you're doing this whole thing right. Well, there you go. That's my state of the collection today, right now. If it looks nothing like yours, that's okay. That means yours is perfect for you. And remember, affordable watches is what My Dude Watch is all about. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. All right, it's time to wrap it up, so we will close the show. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch. We'll do it all again next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late. And bury that.